You made your own pasta. Bellissimo. Let's see how it turned out. Mamma mia, don't put the ketchup on the pizza. Buonasera. My name is Rab. I am an accent coach at Language Academia. And today we're breaking down 5 steps to an Italian accent.
Hello.
Bonjour.
안녕하세요.
Hola.
We are Language Academia.
Please remember that accents for film and television are generalized and often simplified. Step 1. Drop the H. Italians don't pronounce the H at the beginning of the words. It's invisible. For example, hello becomes hello. House becomes house. Hungry becomes hungry. Here's an example sentence. I'm happy to live in a big house by the sea. I am happy to live in a big house by the sea. Step 2. TH sounds. The TH sound in an Italian accent oftentimes becomes more dental sounding. The unvoiced TH sounds, like think or thought, tend to become a t, tink, or tot. And voiced TH sounds like this or that becomes a more d sound. This, that. For example, think becomes tink. Thank you becomes thank you. This becomes dis. That becomes dat. They becomes they. Here's an example sentence. They told me this was the best pasta I've ever made. They told me this was the best pasta I've ever made. Step 3. Roll the R. In Italian, the R is rolled or tapped, unlike the general American pronunciation of this. This is how you really get the musicality in words like arrivederci or Roma. For example, arrivederci, arrivederci. Prince becomes prince. Very becomes veri. And rise becomes rise. Here's an example sentence. Remember to bring the ravioli becomes remember to bring the ravioli. Rome is really beautiful becomes Rome is really beautiful. Step 4. Even syllables. Italian is a syllable-timed language, which means that every syllable gets an equal amount of time. Unlike in a general American where we might shorten some syllables and elongate others to put the stress on one part of the word or the other, in Italian, that's how you get that musical quality, because the intonation is maintained. For example, chocolate becomes chocolate. Beautiful becomes beautiful. Restaurant becomes restaurant. Here's an example sentence. Maria lives in America. Maria lives in America. Take the camera. We are going to Paris. Take the camera. We are going to Paris. Step 5. Rhythm. The Italian accent is like a dance. It has rhythm, melody, and emotion. English often drops or stresses some words, but in Italian, it keeps a very even flow, giving it a musical quality to the accent. The pitch shifts. It rises and falls, and sometimes it ends with an upward intonation. It's expressive, like they're performing even in a simple sentence. For example, hello, my friend. How are you this morning? I'm very happy to see you again. Hello, my friend. How are you this morning? I'm very happy to see you again. This restaurant in Rome is the best. They make real carbonara, just like my mother. This restaurant in Rome is the best. They make a real carbonara, just like my mother. Final example. I think tomorrow we drive to Abruzzo and have dinner with Maria. I'm very hungry, so I ordered the pasta and the tiramisu, of course. They told me to relax, but I am so excited to see the Amalfi Coast. Tomorrow morning we have to take the camera and go to the opera in Verona. I'm thankful for this trip. Every corner of Italy feels like a hug. Grazie mille for watching. I am Ram from Language Academia. I'll see you in the next one. Ciao bella.